The first example of a general noun is this. A noun, bird, is classified as a general noun. The one creates an object indicated by the noun bird. As a complete creature of the one, the starting point and the ending point of the tangible object indicated by the noun bird are identifiable. Firstly, the speakers in the linguistic group analyze and identify an object from the definition of the noun bird. When we see an object, we analyze the object and we can understand that the characteristics of this object are accorded with the definition for the general noun bird. Then we can identify the object with the general noun bird. Secondly, the object indicated by the noun bird is identified from the object with the other object indicated by the noun bird. So the speakers are able to identify an object indicated by the general noun bird that is able to be discerned from the other object that is also defined with the same characteristics as the general noun bird. The speakers are able to consider the two objects are identical. The speakers are also able to discern the starting point and the ending point of the object indicated by the general noun bird. The speakers are able to count the second object with the number 2. This means that the speakers in the linguistic group responded to the two questions about the definition and unit of the object in the accordant way. So the noun bird is classified as a general noun. There is a conference about a definite article the indefinite article or on reveals the fact that the number of the object indicated by a general noun is counted with the number 1. The definite article the is applied to reveal the fact that the object indicated by a material noun or a general noun is identified by the speaker and the listeners in a conversation. So when we talk about an electric device, the mouse, in this conversation, the speaker and the listeners are able to identify this object with the phrase of the general noun, the mouse. The noun, whose definition is are all accepted and accorded by the speakers in a conversation, is able to indicate many objects that are not in the conversation. So the abstract noun whose definition is agreed upon by the speakers in the conversation from the preceding context can be described by the definite article the. In a context of a conversation to apply the abstract noun, the speaker and the listeners can have the prior understanding about the concept indicated by an abstract noun. The definite article the is able to describe the abstract noun. The object indicated by a proper noun is defined with an identity from the fact that the object is defined with an identity. The object indicated by the proper noun is identified as a distinctive object in every condition. This means that the object indicated by a proper noun is always identified in every conversation. An object indicated by a proper noun is defined by an identity. The identity to define the proper noun is interpreted to be distinctive in every conversation. The distinctive identity indicated by the proper noun is revealed with a capital letter to start the proper noun rather than the description by a definite article the. The definite article the describes a subject or an object. The description by the definite article the reveals the fact that the speaker and the listeners who participate in the conversation identify the subject or object. From the fact that the subject or object indicated by the material noun or general noun is identified, the speaker and the listeners apply the definite article the with the prior context for the material noun or general noun. The definite article the reveals the fact that the speaker and listeners come up with the same object indicated by a noun. The definite article the may originate from the prefix the that is related to the holy name of the one. Each noun as a grain harvested by Jesus Christ is analogous to each child of the one from the Bible. The definite article stated ahead of a material noun or a general noun may be interpreted as an admission and a protection of the one who grants the word to us. With a vowel that starts a material noun or a general noun, the definite article the is pronounced similarly in the way the to the former pronunciation of the prefix the, as the vowel is analogous to the generosity of the one. With a consonant to start a material noun or a general noun, the definite article the is pronounced in this way, the, as the consonant is analogous to the righteous of the one.